Do you own Tesla stock, or are you thinking about buying Tesla stock? Well, either way, this video is for you, because I'm going to be breaking down the stock chart since 2011, and I'm going to be giving you my prediction of where the stock is going to go over the next 3 years. I think it's going to give you a long-term perspective and give you a good idea of what you can expect out of this stock over the next 2 to 3 years. So let's get into it. So guys, this is Tesla's stock chart with monthly candles. So each one of those candles represents a month. If the candle is green, it means that the stock ended the month higher than it started the month. And if it's red, it means the stock ended the month lower than what it started in the month. And you can see we've had a lot of green months. But some of the most noticeable things on this stock chart, if we go all the way back to 2011, are that we've had two massive periods of consolidation here in 2011, 2013, and then again 2014 all the way to 2019. And we've also had two parabolic run-ups in 2013 and again in the end of last year and into this year. They say history doesn't repeat, but it rhymes, and I think in the case of Tesla stock that's certainly true. Let's do some quick analysis of this chart. So if we look at the rally in 2013, if we go from the bottom, which is actually in November of 12, we can see that the stock ran all the way up to the top in September 14, 900%, so a 9x. Let's compare that to the most recent run-up. If we take the bottom, which was in July of last year, all the way up to the top, we're looking at 1200%. Massive runs. Now, a lot of people are wondering, what now? The stock just 12x'd. And a lot of people are expecting it to continue going up over the next 2 to 3 years. I see a lot of comments of people buying into this stock, looking for a short-term trade based on the momentum. Well, guys, let's break it down and let's see what we can expect over the next couple of years. If we look at what happened after this parabolic run in 2013, we actually had almost 6 years of consolidation. And that's what happens in the markets, guys. When you have a huge run up like that, the market tends to consolidate sideways for some time afterwards. And that's kind of a best case scenario. Worst case, the stock price tends to drop and then consolidate in a much lower trading range. And what actually happened during this time period is the stock actually became significantly overvalued in 2014. And then the fundamentals spent a long time trying to catch up to the share price. And if we actually plot the fair value of Tesla stock, in my opinion, and this is very crude, it actually looks something like this. So you can see here the stock became way overvalued in 2014, traded sideways then all the way till about 2016, and actually the fundamentals then caught up with the stock price at this stage. And then, in my opinion, the stock became significantly undervalued, especially here in May of 19. We were trading down at $200 a share. Really undervalued in my opinion. And then we got this huge run up all the way to today, where I think we've arguably overshot the fair value of the stock. And I don't think there's many people who would disagree with me on that. So the question is then, where do we go from here? Well, I'm going to play out my base case and I'm going to give you my bear and bull case. And you can use this to make your decision on investing in this company. This isn't financial advice, it's just my opinion, but opinions are always good to listen to. So my expectation really, my base case, which I'll draw here in yellow, is that we simply trade sideways here until, I'm going to say, the end of 2021, early 2022. And this makes sense in my opinion because we don't really have any immediate news coming out with Tesla. We had Battery Day and we know that we're going to have Plaid Model S probably at the end of 2021. We can also expect to see that $25,000 car, the affordable car, released in 2023. We also have new factories coming online. And we're going to see the Cybertruck as well at the end of 2021. These could easily push into 2022. Who knows what's going to happen. But the point is, I can't see any immediate news to drive the stock price up any further. So my base case is that we trade sideways for the bones of the next 2 years. Now, my bear case is a little bit more pessimistic. And I'm going to draw this here in red. So the markets have been quite choppy lately, if you've noticed. And it wouldn't take me by a lot of surprise if we see a lot of downward volatility all the way into the end of this year. With that being said, I could easily see Tesla stock trading downwards and actually, hitting that sub $300 range over the next 2 to 3 years. Who knows what the sentiment's going to be for this stock in another year or two. We saw that during that huge consolidation all the way from 2014 to 2020. Sentiment changes and stocks can become very undervalued even if they were overvalued previously. Now, my bull case is not very bullish, to be honest with you. For my bull case, really, I could see the stock maybe trending upwards a little bit over the next 2 to 3 years in that kind of $600 range. But honestly, that would surprise me. I don't see any short-term catalysts that are going to give us that upward trajectory in stock price. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm prepared for. So with that being said, guys, how should you consider investing in this company over the next couple of years? Well, the lesson here is, right, everyone who made serious returns in the last run-up and in the run-up of 2013, they were investing during the massive period of consolidation. They were investing all the way throughout this consolidation period, building up their positions, because it's not about timing the market, it's about being in the market, it's about building a decent sized position in your favorite companies. And that's what people did. They built big positions here and they got to experience the full glory of this 12x run. And let me tell you, throughout this period, there was a huge amount of FUD, fear, uncertainty and doubt, and it was not easy. You needed to have strong hands to keep buying this stock during all the bad news that came out. All those articles saying that Tesla were going to go bust. So if you're a long-term believer in this company, now is your opportunity. I believe over the next 2 to 3 years, you're going to have the chance to pick up more shares at even potentially undervalued prices. Best case scenario, sentiment shifts and the stock price drops significantly and we get 3 to 4 years of serious undervaluation that we can pick up more and more shares and build our positions so that we can enjoy the next parabolic run-up. So that's it from me, guys. I hope you found this long-term view helpful and I hope it gave you a bit of perspective. Let me know down in the comments below what you think is going to happen with this stock over the next 2 to 3 years and if you're going to be accumulating or if you're going to simply sit this one out. If you got value from this video, please do smash the like button and let me know down in the comments below. I really do appreciate you watching this and I'll see you in the next video.